Right. So Andrew Tate and Tristan might be returning to jail. We're gonna check out their emergency meeting live stream. I assume this is part of it. It's about 8 minutes long. I think the original one was longer, but we're gonna check out. I would say a summary of this live stream, this emergency meeting. So please let me know what you want to see related to Andrew Tate. Other than that, smash the like button, turn on the post notifications. Let's go.
Tristan have just done an emergency meeting and it did absolutely record-breaking numbers. Well, Andrew and Tristan both explained what will happen if they do actually go back to jail, and they are preparing for it because, as we know, the case is still not over yet. If you want to join the real, we have a link in the description.
Believing that somehow the whole world hates us, women hate us, garbage. It's not true. The world is waking up. The matrix is breaking. People are understanding they're tired of being lied to. They understand the truth of our message. They understand men are allowed an opinion. Women want men who have an opinion, who take care of them, who protect them, who provide for them. The things we are teaching and the things we are saying are not disliked by the majority. They're disliked by a very powerful and evil minority.
And you could simply look at this. I mean, the comments under this video will probably be 100% positive. But watch the video posted by the BBC. Watch the video.
Bro, the ratio on that video, I don't even want to know what the ratio was. The like to dislike ratio must have been crazy.
Was posted by Vice before they turned the comment section off. Well, almost 100% of the comments are in defense of us, criticism of the mainstream media.
Yes, sir.
Letting the reporters know, because they haven't done their research, the truth of our message. I think last time I checked the BBC interview, it had 82,000 comments.
That's crazy.
And I couldn't find one that was against us. They can tell you we are bad people again and again and again, but nobody believes them anymore. Nobody believes them anymore, and people know the truth. Good people are here, sitting right here.
And that's the problem. That's our fear. That's our remaining fear. And I'll make something very clear, because I predict the future like I always have, and I'm in a very precarious and dangerous situation with my...
Oh, bro, Andrew be having his crystal ball. Telling us what's going to happen, man.
It's our remaining fear, and I'll make something very clear, because I predict the future like I always have, and I'm in a very precarious and dangerous situation with my brother here, because they are using their primary weapon, which is deception and lies, and it continues to fail, which makes me concerned as for what they're going to attempt to try next. All we can do is tell the truth. All we can do is encourage you to tell the truth.
Yes, sir.
We do not encourage anybody to do anything violent or crazy. All we want is for people to have open and honest discourse and tell the truth about our message and stick to the truth of God. That is all we are here to do, and that's all we ask for our supporters as well.
I mean, he's always said that he never wants that I personally see footage of him enticing someone to, you know, take radical steps or be violent. Never.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Off the topic. I know we were going to do a very serious emergency meeting. We weren't going to joke around. We weren't going to laugh around. But why on earth are you literally dressed the same as you dressed in prison for our first emergency meeting back? You said, wear your...
The laugh. Oh, my God.
Are you literally dressed the same as you dressed in prison for our first emergency meeting back? You said, wear your finest suit. I have a tie, a pocket square. Why on earth are you wearing a pair of shorts? And
more work went into this body than your fucking suit. This is my finest suit. I got my look so good all the time.
Hey, facts.
All I do is train. I'm an animal.
This was supposed to be a serious emergency meeting.
You know what? If anyone at home is wondering what jail was like, you guys, what's Romanian jail like?
Yeah,
let's talk about jail.
What is it like?
It's me sitting like this, Tristan sitting the same, and us staring at the wall. This is jail.
Oh, God. Exciting.
If you'd like to know how fast you'd go crazy in jail,
pretty quick.
By yourself, because I was by myself sometimes, or with some random Romanians. But let's take the days that we had together. Take a friend of yours. Go to your bathroom. Put all phones and electronics outside and sit in your bathroom.
Yeah.
You're allowed one iPad, very small, at the end of the bathroom, and you could only watch television in languages you don't understand. That's what jail is like. I know people think we're going to go into jail and come out with all sorts of cool stories, but the months and months and...
Bro, that is one big-ass lighter. Oh, my goodness.
That's what jail is like. I know people think we're going to go into jail and come out with all sorts of cool stories, but the months and months and months that we have feel compressed into nothing at all because there were no events to break up your day.
Yep. Yeah.
It was...
Jail was hard. I want to make something clear to everyone watching at home. The jail was actually very difficult.
Well, Romanian jail is no picnic. I'm sure people at home can understand that Romanian jail.
Yeah, I mean, traditionally, I mean, just imagine sitting in a freaking room smaller than my room, but no electronics and, just a blank wall there. Just imagine that for a second. That takes some endurance.
Is not a 5-star resort.
God blessed us with a very difficult challenge. He put us in an extremely complicated escape room,
Yep.
which took 3 months for us to eventually emerge from. I would say the day we found out we were being released was one of the best days of my life. That's absolutely not really true. Jail was extremely difficult. But like I said with PBD, and I want to stick by this, the things that are most important in jail are physical power so that you're not bullied by anybody else.
Yes.
And mental strength so you're not bullied by your own mind. Because those are your only two enemies in the world. And jail is basically...
Yeah, not just in terms of jail. Those are literally only two enemies. Your own mind and your lack of physical ability.
Like a condensed, hypersensitive version of life. If you get angry in real life, you'll get very angry in jail. If you get a little bit sad in real life, you'll get very sad in jail.
Correct.
Everything is condensed and pressurized.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have problems with your mind and problems controlling your thoughts in the real world, you're going to have huge problems in jail. If you get picked on in the real world, you're going to get really picked on in jail. It's like condensed life. So you have to make sure you have control of these things. And that's why, in many ways, I guess, we've always been preparing for jail, not because we believe we're going to go to jail, but because we understand that we always have to be the kind of people who can handle all of life's adversity.
Yeah. What is it with the ads, bro? Seriously?
And all of life's trials and tribulations, and we understand that God is going to give them to us. And when I was in jail, if depression was...
That's one thing people don't realize. Being, blessed, in a sense, sometimes is pretty hard because sometimes you have to face challenges because it has to make you stronger, right? How are you going to get stronger? By stepping outside of your comfort zone, by facing obstacles and overcoming them.
A real thing, I would have absolutely not been depressed. But luckily for me, I don't believe in depression, so I couldn't possibly be depressed. So all you have to do is sit there, gather your chi, do Aikido, smoke cigarettes, and watch the time go by. And we had no idea how long we were going to be in there for, but...
That was the hard part.
That was the hardest part. But you know what, Tristan? We're not in jail right now.
We are not in jail right now. And I told you...
Shake my hand.
We will be sitting at the emergency meeting desk one of these days. Back in January, back in February, back in March, staring at those walls. And here we are.
We're not in jail. And you know what? Regardless of how this plays out, how the Matrix attacks us, or whatever God's plans are for us, or what lessons he believes we need to learn, if God decides I have to go back to the dungeon and wake up with cockroaches on my face, and I respect God enough to go and do that honorably, and I will pray to him just the same. God decides Allah is the best of planners, but if he decides I have to go back to jail and I could choose one person to go jail with, I would like to go to jail with you because you're an excellent jailmate. And I want you to
listen, this is how I
jail,
felt.
and I could choose one person to go jail with. I would like to go to jail with you because you're an excellent jailmate. And I want you to know that as long as you and I are together, I don't fear jail.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't fear jail either. If they send you back, they better send me back. They better send me back.
Now, if that isn't true brotherhood right there, I don't know. You will never see it.
Jail.
Yeah, I don't fear jail either. If they send you back, they better send me back. We're a team, and as long as we're on the same team, we're always happy. So I want the whole world. But keep in mind, all of my fans and everybody listening, at the stage we're at now, even I can't tell you what the evidence is against me, why they think I ran a TikTok stealing gang. I can't tell you what the evidence is in the file or who's saying what. I really can't. But I can tell you this. If they send me back to jail, the evidence has to be made public.
Yeah.
So Tristan's guilty. He's going to jail. If you see that on the news,
why?
Your first question should be, wonderful. Now I could see what the evidence against him was. Show me. Yeah. And they have to show their cards at that point. So if I go back to jail, if I don't go back to jail, as I said, I trust the Romanian justice system, but there are miscarriages in justice in every single country in the world.
Facts.
If there is a miscarriage of justice, you will all know the evidence that proved I ran a gang that stole TikTok money, even though I have hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
A gang that stole TikTok money, even though I have hundreds of millions of dollars from friends of mine who say that we never stole from them.
Absolutely. And this is very important. Today it's us. But if any of you want to live the life that you're hoping to live, if any of you want to truly be people who are free and sovereign and free of mind and free of geographical area, and you want to be able to do what you want and say what you want, and even if you're a good person and you believe in God and you help people and you donate money to charity and you do all these good things and they still don't like you, you have to understand, you're not just supporting us. You're literally protecting yourself for the future, because we're getting to a level of insanity now where nobody is safe.
Yeah.
The BBC and Lucy with their stories.
BBC and Lucy. Oh,
insanity
man.
now where nobody is safe.
Yeah.
The BBC and Lucy with their stories literally.
Guys, what do we think? Do you think the brothers will be put back in jail at the end of the month, or do you think they'll be released? Comment your thoughts in the comment section. Please leave a like, subscribe, and do turn our notifications on.
I don't even have to tell you guys to like and subscribe and comment down below. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Will they be going back to jail? Will they not be going back to jail? Let me know in the comment section, as he said, and I'll be seeing you next.